Hi, what an exciting day. This event was the best Apple event I have ever seen. They bring some great new stuff and I'm really excited. So they started the event with a MacBook Air. And this device is quite impressive. It has an all new design, MacBook-like design. So design like this beautiful MacBook here. So like you can see, and it has two Thunderbolt 3 ports. So you can connect MacBook Air with 5K display, even 5K display. And that's not all. It has this third generation butterfly keyboard. So the keys should be safe, so the dust won't come under those keys. And then this new MacBook Air has 8th generation Intel dual core Intel processors, so it will be fast enough. It has 13.3-inch display, a beautiful retina display, and the thing that I was really surprised is that the MacBook Air has Touch ID just like MacBook Pro. Of course, it doesn't have a touch bar, but it has a Touch ID, and that is quite interesting. Also, it is available with 8 or 16 gigs of RAM, so this is a new option. You can go with up to 1.5 terabyte of SSD storage, which is of course very fast. And also it features still this all-day battery life. MacBook Air has the best battery life of any MacBook. So it is really portable and you can use it wherever you want. But then the best thing of this MacBook Air is the price. Wow, I was so surprised. This new MacBook Air starts at $1,199, which is less than current 12-inch MacBook. And this MacBook Air is much better than the 12-inch MacBook, so that's really good. So this MacBook is really targeting towards students and other people who have this limited budget. So the MacBook Air is the most affordable Mac you can buy and actually the best laptop for students. But Apple didn't stop there. After unveiling this crazy MacBook Air, everybody was hyped up, especially because of that Touch ID. They went on and continued it with an all-new Mac Mini. The new Mac Mini is now available in space gray, and it is 5 times faster than the previous generation. It has new Thunderbolt 3 ports, so you can connect this Mac Mini to a 5K display. You can even stack, multiple Mac Minis together and get this Mac Mini Farm or something like that. So you can really boost your performance with those. And it starts at $799. So it is a really affordable and cheap Mac. And at the same time, it offers great performance with 4 cores Intel Core i3, 8th generation Intel Core i3 processors, and you can configure this device to up to 6 core 8th generation Intel Core i7 processor with 64 gigs of RAM, so that's great. It also has a new cooling system, so it won't be hot and thermal throttle. And the best of all, iPad Pro. Apple completely redesigned an iPad Pro, which now looks like this. It has these slim bezels with Face ID, and look at the whole shape. It is like iPhone 5 shape, and it is also very thin at 5.9 millimeter. It is the thinnest iPad Apple ever made. But one thing that is really exciting is definitely the new Apple Pencil, which now magnetically attached to the iPad side. So the new Apple Pencil, even charged wirelessly, has a new design and also has some new features. So you can like double tap on the Apple Pencil to switch modes. So that's really great. Size are now 11 and 12.9 inches, and overall size of the iPad is much smaller than before thanks to these reduced bezels. Face ID now works in every direction, in horizontal landscape, even diagonally, and so on. So it is better than on iPhone XS or XS Max, of course, like that. And that's not all. This new iPad Pro has the best processor ever in an iPad, in an iOS device. It features an all-new 7nm Apple A12X chip. And this chip is even more powerful than Apple A12 found in iPhone XS and XS Max and also XR. This chip has 8 core. Just imagine that. I can't wait to see Geekbench results. And according to Apple, this new iPad Pro is faster than 92% of PC laptops. And all that power will be very handy when real Photoshop is available on iPad in 2019. Also, Apple made quite a good point, saying that the graphic performance on this new iPad Pro is better than the graphic performance of Xbox S. Because the new iPad Pro has 2 times faster graphics than the previous model. And the feature that we have all been waiting for is USB-C on the iPad, so now you can connect 5K, 4K displays on an iPad, and that's not all. You can connect a camera, you can even charge your phone through an iPad, so that's very good because iPad has this all-day great battery life. Camera is improved and it's now like 12 megapixel like we are used to, so that's not a big point. But also it has a gigabit LTE connectivity and much more, so this new iPad Pro will really be a hit. Thank God, this Apple event was the best I have ever seen, like I said at the beginning. And I'm really, really glad. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye.